like that.
He would. He's a strange
Schwanky little
person
feller.
like that. Alright, so, our vibrating sword and our non-vibrating sword. I never equipped this. Gives me a nice set of stats: regeneration, dexterity, constitution, strength. Makes us a wee bit powerful for this part of the game, but it allows us to pass this grueling and repetitive early planet very quickly. So, if you don't like that, turn away from the video now. We are going to equip the other sword. Why not? Why not have two swords?
Ooh.
Double the sword, double the power.
Double the fun.
Alright, Karth has got his own gear, his own two pistols. We are going to leave and start mucking about. Then we'll ask Karth tedious questions.
I love mucking about.
Since this is the first time you are leaving, you will have to take Karth. I guess I'll settle for a Karth. Yeah, Karth is fine.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody
What an
get up
ass.
against the wall. This is a raid.
This was a patrol here, just yesterday, and they found nothing. Why do you Sith keep bothering us? Ah, crap. This is not going well for these aliens.
No.
Be foreboding.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens.
Be condescending, Sith.
Now the rest of you, get
to
up
do
against
something
the
about
wall
this.
before
Punch
I
him in
lose
the
my
face.
temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Why did you randomly come to that conclusion? I'm just
I was
resting
visiting here on holiday.
Yeah, I was enjoying the scenery.
And
I'm gonna
taste
throw one of these
and taste my grenade.
before he kills anyone, and then take him out. Concussion grenades, very useful. Clearly that's the person I targeted. I'm so glad for the priority.
Yeah.
I randomly knocked him out. Come on, come unconscious so I can talk to you. Poor Exegol. He should never have talked back to that Sith. Thankfully, you were here to step in and help us, human. I'm gonna read the alien text. It goes on forever if you don't click past it. This is the first time the Sith have come in here to cause trouble for us. Hopefully it will be the last. Won't someone come searching for this patrol? No.
I'm just glad I can help.
I'm a good Samaritan. Don't worry about the bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. Well, that's comforting. That should throw the Sith off our track.
That doesn't sound
With any luck,
shady.
they won't be bothering us again for a while. It does sound particularly shady.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna hide the body so no one figures out what you've done.
You got through this whole first part, right? So I'm not really doing anything you haven't seen. It's funny to do this, but I'll save that for the evil Let's Play. You'll have to watch it. Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this run-down old apartment are illegal aliens. My name's Lyram, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Lyram. My name is Scion. Or random strangers. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of these new energy shield thingamajiggers. They're the latest thing, you know, very high-tech and stuff.
Really?
I wear
They're
one
high-tech.
on my own balls. That's where you put the shields, right? On your balls. What's so great about these damn things?
I don't think you put
I'll
them
explain
on
it
your
myself.
balls.
I know all about energy shields. Are you sure? Okay. Well then, you might be interested in knowing I have one for sale. It isn't cheap, but it could be the difference between life and that death thingy that happens to people when they get shot and killed. You want to see what I have in stock? How many I know my kiosk isn't much to look at. My prices are reasonable, and the merchandise is sound. Well, I don't really care about your kiosk. We're not going to look through it.
Where have I heard that word before?
Kioskia, maybe?
No.
You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here? By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Terrace. There are allowed a few of us Twi'leks up here, but for the most part it's humans only. No self-respecting upper city human would want to live in an apartment. Live in the apartments in this dump. So the landlord's been renting out the apartments to legally Italians. Can't speak as many tired. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise, you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities, living in abandoned apartments, and they don't pay rent.
So you have squatters,
Squatting.
and you're letting them do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they have nowhere else to go, it would seem. The aliens are persecuted. There's a bit of prejudice on this world. Aliens are shoved in these tiny little apartments that are run down and poor condition. I don't want to ask any questions to you. You're another random stranger. What's with the affiliation with strangers? I'll be going now. See you around. Come back if you need my equipment. I don't want your equipment. I've got some merchandise you might be interested in. I don't really want your equipment, thank you, random stranger. Your equipment is not important to me. We are going to leave this forsaken place and go to the upper city. Thankfully, nobody knows who we are.
Yes,
of course, we're going to save before anything goes wrong.
No, we don't.
We need to save quickly. Save. Save. We're not saving. Save. I don't really want to have to do everything all over again. This might actually be our escape pod. Look at that. I don't know how that didn't draw the Sith attention. But if the Sith on the ship give any give any credit to their other former Sith, it seems like Karth is thinking. Well, we'll speak to the bastard.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know some more about you. You're just a random stranger to me, and I care deeply for random strangers.
And you're shifty-eyed, mister.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years.
Good voice actor, though.
Seen more mission, of course. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter we set out of this constellation. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to
Sounds like the dude
the
from
Sith
Mass
bombed
Effect.
it into submission, and
It
it was
is.
a damn thing our
Same
Republic
actor.
forces could do to stop it.
Caden from Mass Effect is Karth Onasi. This was his starting role. I think he was actually in Baldur's Gate. We'll play that game later. You're talking like it's your fault.
What
You
is
failed
Baldur's
somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault.
It's a fun RPG.
I did everything I could.
It follows the
Followed
D&D
my
rules
orders
as
and
well,
did my
and it's
duty.
BioWare's
That
first
shouldn't mean
RPG.
I
It's a
failed.
fantastic game. So
What did
Karth,
you complain about?
Karth didn't do anything wrong. He's having a little moment to himself there. He's thinking about how he failed, or how he thinks he failed.
Well, he did, so I mean, tell him it's
Do you
all
mean the
his
people
fault.
at your homeworld? I'm sorry, Karth, I didn't mean to upset you. Hey, why are you getting so mad? Well, we didn't mean to upset
I know,
him.
don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably
you're
mean
not.
well with your
I don't
questions.
really know who
I'm
you
just
are.
not accustomed to talking about my past very much.
Oh, one of the
At
sensitive
all,
types.
actually. I'm more used
Closed
to taking
off.
action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
So he's one of those secluded and introverted types who won't talk about his problems. Why the hell couldn't I move there? A random shop here. We don't need to explore that yet. Actually, there is something in here we need to purchase before I forget. It will be used later on. I recommend if you have the money to do it as
Hello
well.
there. I haven't seen you in my shop before.
I'm so
Allow
excited.
me to introduce myself. My name is Kepler Yurt.
Allow myself
Welcome
to
the equipment
introduce
inquiry. You looking to buy
myself.
some supplies? My shop's the largest
Okay,
one in
Dr.
all
Evil.
of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got.
Best selection on the
Well,
planet.
Mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons.
So
and
it's
they
not the best
impounded
selection
all
on the
my
planet, is
ships
it?
and swoop bikes.
I
But
want
still
the
got
heavy
real nice selection,
weapons.
if you're
Yeah.
interested.
I like when my weapons weigh a lot. Let me see what you've got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No
Which?
bargaining here.
Who
This
cares?
isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Hell's
Oh,
a swap
really?
meet.
Well, I thought I heard you the first time, but
Swap
you can
meet?
keep repeating yourself.
Feel free. This is important. We might accidentally need this later on. If you see items like this or come across cheap items with no
Perma-
description, get them. They're important. I'll just
Detonator?
explain that quickly and easily. Get that out of the way. We need to do a lot of exploring on this world. We will be spending a lot of time on this world. One of the first places we're going to go through, conveniently, is right here. Why not?
You
Should
will
we
be
go into the
crying on
cantina?
this world.
You'll
be eating on
suffering.
this world. You'll be eating lunch with
Suffering.
Karth on this world.
Lunch with Karth. Those are some good Bond memories. Please, no cutscenes. The good old cantina. We won't be playing Pazak right away, so don't worry.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that
I
strategy,
love watching
all
them.
those credits.
All the sweat
It's
rolling
enough to
down
make a
their
girl get all flushed.
back fat.
Oh, girl, get all flushed. Oh.
We're gonna knock that
What do you
off.
want? Have you come
Oh,
here just
bad
to bother
Russian
me, or do
accent.
you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player
I
on
wish to
Taurus?
test myself against your bad Russian accent. Actually, I don't have a deck. No rude comments about that, please. I'm randomly lapsing. I'm getting tired. I want to play Pazak, but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck?
No, I don't.
They're all surprised.
You can't play Pazak.
Who are
wants
you
my deck?
bothering
If you're
me? I
serious
sound
about
like I'm
Pazak,
Italian,
Go
but
speak to old Garok on the other side of
We
the
will.
tavern.
We
His
will.
gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
He's looking to sell his deck? Well, there are
really?
certain services for that.
Hello there, youngster.
We are actually going to buy
in
his
buying
deck.
the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling
yes,
game?
Yes,
Just
I'd like to buy your
50
magic
credits
deck.
And I'll sell you all my cards.
Just
I'll
50?
even throw in a free lesson to boot.
Permacrete detonator.
Great deal,
Free
if you can
lesson.
afford it.
He will throw in a free lesson.
I'd rather just explain Pazak myself or via showing it to you. So we're not going to listen to his lesson. But we will buy his deck. No vulgar
Glad to
comments,
see you're
please,
interested
as I
in the
stated
grand
previously.
old game. The rules are
I am.
pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me.
This is random headphone.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Not particularly.
I blame myself.
I'll be
for that.
going
No,
now.
of course.
That headphone is there.
No sense in a youngster like you
Your fault.
wasting
It's all
your
your fault.
days
Yes, it
away
is.
with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to
It's
find
not
me.
that dingy of a bar. It's actually a nice little reserved, quiet place. Oh, random person.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
Ah, you're a Sith officer. I'll play my parts here and pretend to be nice. From the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
Oh, you don't look like one of
Duty
the
right now,
Sith
so I'm
at
not in
all.
uniform.
You
Is
look
that a joke about her
beautiful.
being a
Sarna,
woman?
Junior officer first
That's pretty
class
bad.
with the Sith occupation
No,
force.
not really.
Sexist.
Nice to meet you, Cernia. Cernia?
Sarna?
Cerna? I don't know. Weird name.
Sarna.
I'm actually a
Scion.
little surprised you're
Oh,
talking
I'm
to me
Scion.
at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty
I'm impartial right now. Sith haven't really done that much to me. I mean, they did kill everyone on the ship I was on and threaten my very existence.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
Doing your job?
I don't
No,
hold
that's
that
fine.
against you. Alright, yeah.
See?
People don't appreciate what we've
Persuasion's
done for them.
important.
We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's
Oh, I
like
see, so you
everyone
took
on
over the
this
world,
planet
but you're being
is
nice.
in a permanent bad mood.
I understand.
Don't
I
they
see
know
where
we
you're
have
coming
to
And
do
I
the
blow
best
stuff up
things?
and smile about it too, and people
Yeah.
think I'm nice
I
about
kill people in droves.
Oh,
And I'm a pretty nice guy.
it.
But as their ups and downs, it's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I
Peeling
didn't ask to
apart.
be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it.
We're gonna be a
It's
bit
pretty
deceptive
easy
here.
to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Oh, you need to blow off steam every once in a while. You can't be too stressed out at work. It's pretty bad for your health.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands
I
what I'm
do
doing.
understand.
It's good to talk about this stuff.
I feel like you don't understand.
I really
you're
don't.
pretending you
But I'm
do.
appealing to her
But
interests.
some of us junior
Indeed,
Sith
so she
officers
doesn't-
are having a party
Looks like
tonight
I'm being
to blow off
invited
some
to a
steam.
party
I'd
already.
really like to see you again.
Are we supposed to stay
Why don't
low
you drop by
key?
the party?
Yeah.
I'll show you where it is on
you
your
are.
map.
Party's pretty low key though. I mean, I'm just one of many faces. Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shift's end. Most of us won't even be going
Excited
back
about
to the
this
base to
party.
lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Do you? We'll cut the video at 30 minutes. I need to get food, and then I may continue after I get food. So, we've been invited to a party. Well, let's continue mucking about.
My god, can you dance?
Not really, but you can watch them dance.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk
Now,
with
I
you
will
right now.
explain this to
It's
you
difficult
guys.
enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I guess you've experienced many lonely evenings. Something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
You're a dick.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ladies Man. If you are playing a female character, he will talk to you. He'll actually do more than
Beat him
just insult you. Taris citizen don't really care about that.
Mucho
Just that dancer.
shaka
Mucho shaka paka. Don't bother me when I'm working. Okay, well, since you
She
get paid to
gets paid
talk,
not
not
to
dance,
dance.
I'm gonna get out of here.
She gets paid not to dance, but to talk.
About that party we're invited to, we might need something
Sorry,
there.
I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink
Could be
orders to the
important.
customers.
Noble youth, Gina Lavin. Let's
Where
talk to
did
her.
you get those clothes?
From a dumpster,
Trash compactor in the
bitch.
lower city. And where are those drinks we ordered?
So, she might cause us trouble if we're mean to her. But we might just be mean to her for S's and G's because it's funny. Should we?
I don't know, huh? Suppose. You are the good guy.
Sorry, I'm
but-
not your waiter.
What you say? I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
What
Why
the
is
hell?
the help here
Okay,
so
creeper.
incompetent?
Can you
One
get
word
out of my
from Daddy,
conversation
and I will
here?
get you fired.
I don't think this is working out very well.
Probably how people feel when you're walking into their face in Mass Effect when they're just standing there.
We'll be nice to the random bitch. Even though she clearly can't tell that I'm wearing combat gear and holding two giant swords that are vibrating.
That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
You're not getting her order.
I
Why is
apologize
he just
for the delay.
glitching and